Hello and welcome back to Second Take Movies, a podcast where we give movies a second look, second chance, second take, if you will. I'm your host, Preston Jenkinson, and joining me, as always, it's my co-host, Jake Twido.
Yep. Preston, don't touch the monkeys.
Yeah.
Another movie. Don't touch the monkeys, boy.
Don't touch the monkeys.
But let's just... Never mind. Yeah. What's up, man?
28 days later.
28 days.
Cillian Murphy.
28 days. This was his breakout, right?
I assume so.
It's gotta be.
It wasn't like anything that made him a star or anything.
Yeah, I guess I forget this wasn't successful when it launched.
Because 2 years later, he was Scarecrow in Batman Begins. But
yeah.
Which he auditioned for Batman.
That footage is wild.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very weird.
It's very weird.
I don't like it at all, to be honest with you, but...
I heard a hot take the other day of who should be the new Batman, like the DCU Batman.
Yeah, you text me. I can't remember who it was.
I don't think I did.
Henry Cavill.
Oh, I did send you that video.
Yeah.
Okay. And they made some good points.
I mean, if Robert Downey Jr. can come back and be Dr. Doom, then why can't Superman be Batman?
He's never gonna do it, but
no, he's not.
I do feel like they should go get, just like they did with Superman, and get
nobody,
some unknown guy. They don't need a star for that.
Just like they casted the Legend of Zelda movie today.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, just two random young actors and actress. Good for them. It's no one famous. Just, I don't know how I feel about it, but
that's kind of what they've done with the Hunger Games. Has constantly done that. Like all the all the supporting characters are like well-known actors, but then like for the main protagonist, they'll always cast like a young, unknown person.
Now, I'm flipping around like crazy because I talked about it. Because I wrote the same thing. Like this was his first thing. Is there another 28 years later movie coming out?
Yes, next year. They shot two movies back to back, and the second one is called 28 Years Later: The Bone Temple.
Kind of wish I didn't know there's another one now.
Well, I mean, rip that Band-Aid off when you go into the theater. I mean, that's kind of like they did with Dune when it came out. It was when it opened, it was like Dune Part 1. It's like Denis gonna rip that Band-Aid real quick.
Still haven't seen Part 2.
Oh my God, you need to.
I need to wait until Logan's like out of town.
Yeah,
and I've got time to dedicate to it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
This movie, the story, 4 weeks after a mysterious incurable virus spreads throughout the United Kingdom, a handful of survivors try to find sanctuary.
I'm going to try not to reference COVID during this at all.
Go for it.
I saw some people turn into these people getting toilet paper.
Mm. Yeah, you remember that when... God, it seems so like 10 years ago, but...
I didn't have a mask, but I had a, industrial, for painting and stuff. I went in the garage. So I wore that for a while, and I just remember wearing that, and people were really weirded out. Like, you don't have another mask? I'm like, I'm not going to buy another mask. This one works.
Yeah.
I'm going to the grocery store. I don't care.
It's got filters on it.
Yeah, I can breathe great. I can't smell your farts.
The positive review from Peter Travers at Rolling Stone. Boyle and screenwriter Alex Garland plumb the violence of the mind with slashing wit and shocking gravity. Happy nightmares.
I mean, this isn't the first fast zombie movie, right?
Well, I think so.
I can't remember if this is or if shoot, what's the one where they're in the mall? He had a Netflix movie that came out and had a sequel about the like hacker, the safecracker.
Oh, Army of the Dead.
Thank you, Army of the Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, this is way before that.
Okay, I thought this was the oh, zombies don't have to be slow; they can be scary and fast.
If you want to, that's technically like the third one because World War Z had fast zombies.
Yeah, in a book.
Yeah.
In a book. I guess I'm only thinking film. But yeah, you're right. World War Z probably was first.
Mm-hmm. And these aren't really zombies.
No, it's people with rage.
Infected with a rage virus. There's like, people have had theories like they can still think and do stuff. But Anne Hornaday from the Washington Post. Unrelentingly grim, unremittingly gross, and unforgivably unattractive. 28 days later is an orgy of troubling images and bestial sound effects.
I don't see the negatives. I mean, I see the negative in that, but that is what you get.
That's what you get. I mean,
do you not know what you watched?
It's gross.
I do want to up front go ahead and tell you who was supposed to play all this.
Okay.
Ewan McGregor was supposed to be Jim.
Ewan McGregor? Okay.
And it didn't work out because Danny Boyle and him had a fight on the beach. That movie.
That makes sense. Well, they had done Train Spotting together.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Ryan Gosling was the next one up.
Okay. He was
and had a scheduling conflict.
He was skinny boy back then.
Yep. So that's it. After that, let's get Cillian Murphy naked. Let's film that boy's wiener and go.
Yeah, like early on in the movie. But
balls.
It really starts with a group of people breaking into a lab. These scientists have infected these chimps, these apes, if you will. I thought I watched the wrong movie to begin.
I did too. I flat out. So I'll be honest. I watched the recap of this. I watched the first 20 minutes and then I did the recap after that. Because I've seen this movie in the past like 2 months. I'm like,
yeah. Yeah, I think we both did that.
Yeah. All I gotta say is all those people that are activists, y'all better be careful what you ask for. Just I don't like it when these movies become a little real, just a little too much.
Yeah. The scientists have worked on a virus of some sorts to learn to pacify people in a crowd. Basically, it's like supposed to reduce rage, but this virus has the opposite effect. And these activists have come in and they're trying to break these monkeys out. And wouldn't you know it, one of them does get out and bites one of them folks on the neck.
And guess what? Society collapses. Goodbye.
Society collapses quick.
So fast.
Because
having that island is so fun.
28 days later, our boy Cillian Murphy wakes up in a hospital with half his hair cut and his dang-a-lang, his ding-dong, his manhood hanging out. Like, just like one of the first frames we see him is just dang-a-lang hanging out.
I forgot it completely, and it was like, whoa, hold on now.
That's more of Cillian I wanted to see.
Kind of wish I just didn't watch this.
Yeah.
I did look it up, and I'm like, how do you cast like it's a low budget movie? And Danny Boyle tried to find local athletes to play all the zombies. So I'm like, oh, that's smart. Like it's not stunt people.
It's a lot of running.
Yeah, and the whole movie's shot in sequence. So
yeah, I remember that, like, because it was so low budget that they were like shooting on the fly.
Not only that, but you also get one of the craziest sequences of, I think one of the things this movie is the most famous for is how did they film London looking desolate? And they just woke up early.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. As like that scene where he's walking across the bridge, and I guess they threw trash all over the place. I don't know.
No, I don't think they did. I think that's before they cleaned up the street.
Oh Jesus.
That could be a lot. It could be like someone making fun of London, but like this was before the city cleaners came by.
Oh.
Again, I don't. That could be a joke, but
Yeah.
yeah. So very quickly, he's wandering.
Mm.
It's getting dark. He's seeing some crazy stuff and finds a church, which maybe not the best place. I mean, a whole lot of dead bodies moving up and down.
Yep. And one of them's the priest, and he kind of freaks out because he hits the priest to begin with. He's like, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that," and the priest goes after him, and that's when he gets chased by a bunch of, what do they call them in this?
The infected.
Infected. He gets chased by a bunch of infected out the street, and he runs into
Selena and Mark.
Selena and Mark, played by Naomi.
No, Naomi Harris.
Harris. That's
Harris. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Noah Huntley as Mark. He went on to do
Noah Huntley.
Chronicles of Narnia, and that's pretty much it.
You know, sometimes that's all you need to do.
He's got some other like European stuff.
He's probably like a very like a working, and Brendan Gleeson's also in this, but we don't meet him till later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they explain the rules to him, like, don't go out by yourself. Travel during the day.
Yeah.
Don't go out at night.
Don't light fires.
Don't light fires. Go for the head. And if one of us gets infected, you've got to kill them immediately.
But somehow he manages to talk them into going to his parents' house.
Yes.
That's the only part of this movie where I'm like,
I think it was one of those things where he just had to see it for himself.
Yeah, you're right, and I think they understand that. Like, you've got to. He needs to understand the loss that's actually happened.
That's why I think that's why they risk it in the end. Is like he just needs to see it.
Well, they get to his house in that Deptford, which I used to work with a guy from Europe. Wow, a guy from the London area. That was offensive, I guess. I don't know.
They
Screw
were
you guys. America rules. You guys suck. When we have zombies, we kill them. No, we don't. We have like 19 seasons of a terrible show that copied this. So
that has maybe 2 or 3 good seasons.
Dude, that should have been such a good show.
It was. The first season was very good.
It was awesome, and it's hilarious that it's pretty much this movie.
Yep. The opening scene.
It's broader. You get, but same deal. So they're at Deptford, where he finds out his parents killed themselves, left a nice note, and Jim decides to light a candle because Jim's an idiot at this point.
Well, he just woke up.
Yeah.
And
when I wake up, I make dumb choices too. Sometimes I pee in the closet.
It's amazing that London has fallen, no pun intended, in about 28 days. Like, in a matter of like a month, it's just like...
I mean, it's not the first time in history that's come close to it, right? I mean, we weren't zombies, but...
Yeah, Black Plague.
It's a movie about zombie Nazis. That's Norwegian, though. That's not any of this.
There was a movie. Oh, what was it called? It had Wyatt Russell in it, where like it was American troopers that had stumbled upon a Nazi experiment that was like creating.
Oh man, what movie was that? I gotta look it up.
Yeah.
Overlord.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Because it was him and John McEnroe was in it too. But
Fitz from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't know if you've ever watched that.
Never watched it, but I have. It's a J.J. Abrams movie.
He produced it.
He produced it. Okay, and all I knew is his name was attached to it. So, and Joseph Quinn's in it as well. That's the other.
Yes.
Big call out, like, oh shoot, okay.
That was like before he was Joseph Quinn.
Yeah. But,
anyway,
I watched part of that movie because there's an anime called Overlord, and so I accidentally watched this and went, "This isn't what I wanted to watch." So, due to him lighting the candle, hey, the infected drop a dump on them, and Mark regretfully gets bitten. They fend everything off. They're all good. Right away, dude, you get the stake. Selena kills him. Just
immediately.
And then kills him, immediately turns to Jim and says, if it happens to you, I'll do it in a heartbeat. Like, her acting in this is great.
Yeah.
Everyone in this movie is great.
Is
this an indie movie?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
They shot this on like a Canon. Shoot, I should have never said it.
They had 10 cameras total. Yeah. So I know that. Like, they only had 10 cameras. If one broke,
a regular Canon camera, and that's why it's like it's the first film shot on digital, completely digital.
Which really, really sucks to watch now.
And it's like a 480p.
It's Canon XL1s.
Canon XL1.
And those are terrible.
It was digital before HD.
Yeah.
So it was just straight digital.
Those are rusted potatoes with a hole in them.
They shot 28 years later on iPhone 15.
I saw that today, and I went, I don't want to ruin anything, but I want to watch that clip so bad of, really? The other wild thing is... I'm probably skipping ahead. I can probably wait. Sorry. My notes are so scattered.
Yeah.
Because while I was watching the recap, at this point I'm on the recap, and it's like, oh, I remember this. And it's like, oh, this is...
While they're traveling the streets, they see a high-rise apartment with Christmas lights on it. One apartment has Christmas lights on it.
And a flashing light, too.
Flashing lights. And it's like, should we check that out? Because Jim wants to, because he's dumb.
Yeah, Jim at this point hasn't seen enough death. Like, yeah.
So they go to check out the building. They wake up some infected, and they're just running up the steps. And in walks Brendan Gleeson
in SWAT gear.
In SWAT gear,
full riot gear protection.
He gets them in his apartment, and you kind of get creepy vibes from him to begin with. It's like, all right, is this?
Yeah. Even on the recap, I forgot it. And I'm like, oh, crap. Isn't this guy like a rapist or something?
No, he just has a daughter. Woman. Yeah, he's just a good dude. Every time you see a character like that in a movie like this, you're like, okay, who's this person?
Yeah, he's going to eat them.
We're going to
sure.
die. No, he just wants... He keeps getting radio reports of a sanctuary somewhere out there.
And they're also... He's got the belief that they think this is only on the British Islands.
Well, no, that's a soldier from later on.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know if that was his theory too. Okay,
no.
Cool. By the way, at this point, the soundtrack in this is crazy.
Yeah.
It is so solid. Just, if you like post-rock, like art rock, ambient rock, this is it, man. This is like watching Friday Night Lights. TV show or the movie. Explosions in the Sky did all that, but it's the same situation. It's like, oh, dude, this is sick.
Yeah. He convinces them to get in his car to drive out into the London countryside to this base, wherever it's at.
Yep, because he's a taxi driver. So
he's a taxi driver, still has a taxi. So they all pack up and they hit the road.
And this movie is delightful. This movie's delightful for like 20 minutes. Well, it's just like, this is fun.
After they get out the tunnel.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the tunnel. Yeah, that tunnel scene makes the butthole clench.
I
mean, I don't do horror movies. This isn't a horror to me.
Yeah.
But there are moments of like, like the heart rate climbs.
Yep.
Really bad.
They get a flat tire in the tunnel, and they're trying to be like extra quiet to not wake up any infected.
They pick the car up to change the tire.
They sure do.
I was like, this is so rad, dude.
And it doesn't work out.
They get out. They get away.
They do get the tire on, but they have to run to get away. Then it becomes a delightful road trip movie where they stop at a grocery store that's still full of stuff and run around picking stuff out. And
I remember the first time I watched this, I forgot it was a zombie movie.
Yep.
And I think that's on purpose. Like, I sat there like, this is fun. This is great. Like,
apparently they sell
just hanging out.
They sell liquor at grocery stores in England.
They do in America too.
Depends
on certain places.
What depends on what state you're in.
Dude, you go to Las Vegas, you can get
Oh
fireballs.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Like that was the wildest thing. Like seeing liquor at like a CVS on the Strip in Vegas was.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this place?
I'm gonna pay 200% for this, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's when one of my favorite parts is Frank all of a sudden jokingly like is the connoisseur of fine whiskey, which he grabbed Lagavulin, which that's all downstairs. Which is
I have
Swanson's.
I have an empty bottle of it in my kitchen.
But I love he's like, it's a really peaty aftertaste. It takes out the fire, but it leaves in the warmth. I'm like, yeah, it kicks your teeth in.
It's because it tastes like smoke.
Yeah, it is 100% just smoke.
So they end up stopping on the side of the road, and they enjoy the snacks and food that they picked up, and they have a nice little picnic.
They stop at like a petrol station. Is that where?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they need gas.
And there's a blockade.
Yeah, and and then Brendan Gleeson is like, I don't want to do that. I want to keep going. And they're like, but we need the gas.
The most depressing to me part of this entire movie is that crow drips blood out of its mouth into his eyeball.
Well, no, that's not till they get to the actual blockade.
Okay, I'm mixing it up. I thought that was one and the same. So
when they actually get to the base.
Yep.
I think this is just another confrontation with infected.
Yeah.
But they do eventually. They get to the base and it's pretty much empty. Like they walk through and there's nothing, and then it's just like it's a real sad scene of like.
Oh Brendan, yeah, that's right. Like we came all this way and there's nothing.
Came all this way and he's pissed because he's trying to save his daughter, and he's like, "Where are we gonna go? Like this was it.
You ain't going nowhere. You dead."
And then he like shakes the thing, and that's when like blood drops into his eye, and he slowly starts to turn. And I think that's when the soldiers come out, and they just shoot him immediately.
Oh yeah, they unload.
Yeah, because they saw him get infected, and
there's a soldier. Turns out all the soldiers are hidden in the like their camouflage, just watching.
And they take Jim and what are these characters' names?
Jim, Selena, and Hannah.
Jim, Selena, and Hannah, which is the little girl. And they drive them to a house where they're all staying. And they seem great. They seem like good dudes. Army dudes that are just holding it down.
They do, but
there's
same thing with Brendan Gleeson, where Brendan Gleeson was a good guy. You get the same feeling.
There's way more off with these guys.
Especially when they start serving eggs.
Yes. And the commander doesn't like it. And he starts to, like, they do small things, like they throw food away that's not great. And it's like, really? And they, the commander played by, I can't remember.
It's Christopher
Eccleston.
Yeah.
He's one of the, I think he's actually one of the Doctor Who guys.
He is.
And he also played
he's a good one too, apparently.
He played a dark elf in Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah, and then he was
he hated that.
He was in what other movies he in? That G.I. Joe. He was in the Rise of Cobra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Gone in 60 Seconds is what I'm thinking. He was in that.
Oh yeah, he plays the evil guy in Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah, I was like, dude, he was a villain that was before this movie.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Yeah, but that's it. It's Gone in 60 Seconds.
But he starts showing Jim around. He's like, hey, we actually have an infected chained up outside. He was one of our guys. And we're trying to see how long it takes him to starve, because they know that they can starve. You can drown these guys. You can set them on fire. Like, you can kill them like a regular person. It's not zombie rules, basically.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, okay, that's a little weird, but like, they all think they're safe for the time being. Until that night when they're eating dinner, and then a bunch of infected try to swarm the house.
Yeah,
and
and they
these
take them
guys
all down.
and these guys load up and they shoot them all down, and they come back and they, of course, they won't they try to rape the woman and the little girl.
Well, there's a whole scene where Wes tells Jim the plan.
Yep. He's
of
like,
that, and I looked it up because again I remember like when 28 Weeks Later came out, they talked about this movie a lot. Like this didn't get any press, this didn't have anything. The night before they shot that, Cillian Murphy, Christopher Eccleston, whatever, and Alex Garland wrote that entire scene.
Wow.
So like they had a night of different scripts. It was a different scene that had been scripted out, but no one was happy with it. So the two actors were like, "We don't like what you did. You need to do this differently." And it shaped it. Like this movie goes dark so fast here.
Basically, these guys have been trapping people to keep the women to repopulate the world because they think the world is gone. But there's a soldier amongst them who's not all about it.
Yeah, one good guy.
One good guy, and so that I think that same night, him and Jim, they try to stop the other guys, but they end up throwing them, like keeping them captured somewhere else. And while they're captured, that soldier is like, "Hey man, there's like TV broadcasts still out there. There's still planes flying. Like, I think it's just here. Like, I think we've been quarantined off here, and the rest of the world has just forgotten about us." And
yeah.
So they pick him up to kill him, and then Cillian escapes somehow.
They throw Cillian into the pit.
That's right.
Don't they? Yeah. The death pit.
Yeah.
Or he's about to, and he goes. The only thing I don't believe in this is, and we don't know Jim's history.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Jim's like,
oh yeah,
crazy person.
He's like a predator.
I mean, he breaks down and he is the predator. Like
when I say predator, the predator, like with the clicking noise and the braids.
Never seen it.
There's no way, dude.
It's one of those I've seen clips, and so I'm like, oh yeah, I know that movie. I've never seen Rambo. I've never seen Predator.
Rambo's like, but like you gotta see Predator.
Yeah. Well, I've decided Schwarzenegger is the actor. Stallone is just a greased up Italian horse.
The only time Sylvester Stallone can turn it on is for Rocky.
Oh, and that movie he did with Dolly Parton. Yeah, he sings in it. It's awesome.
Is that Rhinestone Cowboy?
Yeah. Got a whole song about being Frankenstein. Turns into Frankenstein when he drinks too many beers.
But anyway, Jim escapes.
Jim comes back. He starts killing everybody.
And he's like a fucking commando. Like he lures them out to that original blockade area and like just starts taking them out one by one. But yeah, we actually don't know. Like he says that he was a pizza delivery guy, but like we don't know Jim's history and really who he was.
And they take the good officer that wants to help him too. And I forgot, like, the triggering event for Jim is he sees a jet trail in the sky.
Yes. And that's what makes him, like, willing to fight back is before he's about to die, he looks up and he sees a plane going by.
So that's where he lures everyone away with a false alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Lets the infected soldier that's chained up go.
In the house.
He brutally murders a lot of these guys.
Like, the screaming in this movie is like, oof, that's rough. And it's from like the victims of this guy.
That negative review, I mean, it's dead on. Like it's not. This isn't for everybody.
Meanwhile, Naomi and the little girl, have kind of resigned to their situation, and Naomi hands the little girl pills. So like,
kill yourself.
Not kill yourself, but just like she's like.
Oh, so yeah.
Make it so it's the saddest line in the movie. It's like, make it so you don't care.
Yeah, it took a second watch for me to realize that's what she said. And it was like,
that's rough.
Golly.
Soldiers die. All the soldiers die, but the major's still left, and he makes.
Yeah, he's hiding in a car. Frank's cab
while they're trying to get away, and he shows up, and they somehow they back the car up to the house because the little girl starts driving.
Yeah.
And they back the car to the house, and like that infected soldier grabs him out the back and kills him. And then the three of them take off, and they go to run through a gate, and it kind of pauses right before when they hit it, and it pauses in like where they get hurt and they get in an accident, and then it jumps another 28 days later. And
them spelling out hello.
Yes, with sheets.
Do you get the humor of hello? Jim says hello about 7 times in this movie.
Oh.
Every time he says the words hello, something bad happens 5 minutes after.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, were they coming to sterilize the location with those planes?
Probably.
Or are they actually?
It was a jet. It was a jet.
It was definitely a Hawk Hunter. I think that's what that plane's called. Hawk Hunter. I don't know. I don't know British planes well. Something that doesn't matter. I don't need to know British planes. I'd give it like an 8-9, honestly.
It's an 8. Yeah.
It's tough. I have to base it off like the first time I watched it.
Because it is it's very grainy because it's like the first thing shot fully digital, but it wasn't HD. If you think back to 2006, 2007 YouTube, that's what it looks like.
But the story is phenomenal.
Yeah, phenomenal.
I mean, like, it is. I remember just being blown away of. I never watched it because I thought it was horror, and then eventually I was like, all right, I gotta watch this. Like, I know I need to. Finally did, and then I was pumped. I was like, oh, there's a sequel as well. Great.
Well, they only recently released it digitally for people to watch it when they announced 28 years later. You couldn't find this movie anywhere for the longest time.
I guess I've always had it on digital somewhere saved. But I forgot, like, Idris Elba's in the next movie. Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, that movie's like, yeah. I don't think they count that.
No.
But
tight.
That brings us to our next segment. What we watching, what we playing, what we reading, what we doing.
This is like the worst time for anime if you're watching stuff. Like, everything's about to start back up. It's like I'm started watching so many thinking I had seasons to watch. I had like one season. It's like there's one coming back called Kaiju number 8, which is about this whole like defense force in Japan is there to fight kaiju. It's good. It's crazy. If I say anything else, it kind of ruins it. Super fun. I did buy Tony Hawk.
3 and 4.
I've been playing that like crazy. As an adult, not as hard as I remember.
Nope.
You can blow through it in like 2 hours. 100% blow through it. Like,
oh wow, I remember playing the original one on PlayStation.
God, dude. When 1 and 2 re-release came out, same thing. I picked it up, sat down. I didn't use the bathroom, nothing. I just sat there going, "This is the best day of my life." I remember all this, but I guess I saw Superman.
Yeah, I did too.
What do you think?
It's great.
I loved it. I don't understand
People
a
are
lot
weird.
of the backlash.
People are weird.
Like, I didn't get a woke vibe at all.
Well, people were just saying it's woke because, like, James Gunn said that he's an immigrant and it's an immigrant story. It's like, yes, that's exactly what he is. He's an illegal alien, but people are mad that people bring that up because people are weird.
I was like,
they're also mad because he won't say truth, justice, and the American way, which Superman has never been a representative of the United States.
I was about to say, I think that's kind of his thing. He's for the people, not.
He represents the ideals of the American way, like freedom and the pursuit of happiness and all that stuff. But like, he is not. And he grew up in Kansas, but like, he doesn't represent America on the world stage. Like,
no, they took a risk of, we're going to do this movie. We're not doing any backstory. Boom, go.
And
it
the
paid
only
off.
The only time truth, justice, in the American way is said is in the 1978 Superman movie.
So then, yeah, whatever.
I don't think
Who
that's in
cares?
the original comics.
No, I don't think it's ever in the original comics.
No.
I am dying laughing that in 2025, DC released a movie. It's bright, it's colorful, it's fun. Marvel releases all practical, dark, brooding.
Yeah.
It's like what's happening here? Of course, Fantastic Four is about to come out, so that's going to be different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thoroughly impressed, man. I hate Superman. I just don't like him.
It's just not interesting. The Superman as a character is not that interesting to me because
no. Well, they did a great job of.
But
the first thing you see is him losing a fight.
Yeah, they did a great job of characterizing him, and they found the right guy to play him.
Also, Nathan
Fillion.
Thank you. I almost said Nathan Fielder from comedy stuff. Man, he played that character flawless.
The Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mr. Fantastic, too. I was like, this guy's going to be lame. Nope. He was great.
You mean Mr. Terrific?
Mr. Terrific, thank you. I'm thinking Fantastic Four.
Like Pedro Pascal was in this?
Yeah, you didn't see him. He's stretchy, boy. Yeah, it's good,
yeah,
man.
Mr. Terrific.
It was nice to watch a movie and just not give a crap. Just
have a good time.
And Lex Luthor was great.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was like, this is what, like, how hard was this to do?
Not at all.
No.
Once you get like a writer that knows what they're doing.
What's his next movie? Do you know?
Well, I mean, he's running DC Studios, so like,
yeah. I mean, he's got TV.
He's probably not going to be directing a lot in the near future.
It's my only concern.
But Peacemaker season 2 comes out in August.
Yeah, that'll be tight.
That's going to be really good. That first season was awesome.
Threw me for a loop. I was not anticipating liking it as much as I did.
There were people that there's also people, because they're weird, that got mad because he's bringing over some of the same actors and characters from the Suicide Squad that were in the DCEU and bringing them to the DCU. It's like,
whatever.
Yeah, he wants to keep the stuff that he likes because guess what? You can do that when you run a studio.
The guy that plays Flag is Flag. It's perfect.
Like, the guy that played Rick Flag Sr. in Creature Commandos, which is he played Rumlow in Captain America Winter Soldier. Fart. Because he was in the Superman movie.
Yeah.
Shoot. And he voiced him in Creature Commandos. That's what also I love, is he's getting, if there's a character in a animated thing, the actor that plays them in the animated will play them in live action. Frank Grillo.
Thank you. I know it's not Joel Kinnaman. That's
Rick Flag
Jr.
Sr.
Not Senior.
Yeah, because he died in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Rick Flag Sr. is his dad, obviously.
Yeah, man, it's good. I'm optimistic.
Me too.
I still like Marvel stuff more, personally.
It's like,
I'm also I've still got superhero fatigue some.
Yeah.
Just it's Marvel's fault. So
I think after like Doomsday and Secret Wars, it's like
just quit.
Until I get like an X-Men movie, I'm probably not gonna rush out to see the next Marvel movie.
Yep. I agree. I could care less. I tried Ironheart.
It was okay. I mean, they've made worse.
Yeah. Yeah, they have. I mean,
but like the problem with them is they're rushing all these projects and they're writing, because even they're doing that with Doomsday right now. Apparently, there's a rumor or a report that they haven't written the third act yet, and
I'd believe it.
They're constantly going into shooting movies because they have a set date and they haven't written the movie all the way. And James Gunn said he's not doing that. That's why Clayface got greenlit before a Batman movie.
I feel like that's a Russo brothers problem. Is we'll start, we'll figure out an ending during this. Don't worry.
It's like that's the reason why you are where you're at, is because you shot all these movies and didn't finish the scripts.
Yeah. All I know is I've been seeing a lot of what the Doomsday story might be.
Uh-huh.
Man, I don't know. I've seen a couple. Some of them, I'm like, if you guys go this route, this is gonna be so stupid. Like, let Victor Von Doom be Victor Von Doom. Don't let it be a Iron Man
There's
multiverse.
There's a reason they got Robert Downey Jr.
Well, I know there's that really sick comic run where, why am I blanking? Oh my gosh, Victor Von Doom and Stark go to college together.
Yeah.
And Doom creates a machine to switch, essentially.
And maybe in his universe he did that. I don't know.
Yeah. All I gotta say is all the nerds that make the videos, y'all are a bunch of losers. Just chill.
They're making a lot of money though.
Yeah. I paused while I was saying that, going, that guy had like 13 million views in 2 days.
Yeah. But
yeah. What you been up to, man? I'm sorry. I've been rambling.
I finished Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, I've been really appreciating the clips, and I went and found some of myself.
Wild.
Yeah, I don't do drugs. I'm just gonna play that game.
Just a dance battle to hack a server is wild. I didn't even send you like the craziest shit that happened after that. Like him and Troy Baker's character have a battle with guitars on top of a mountain while a giant baby watches.
I saw that one and the pizza fight back to back.
Oh, that's an optional thing. You don't have to.
Okay.
Do that, but you do have an electric guitar battle with Troy Baker on top of a mountain.
I'm in for it. Don't care.
And you hit him with a guitar a bunch of times. It's very. It's something they made.
It's very Hideo Kojima.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just floored by it the entire time. But
someone said, "What do you think about Death Stranding 2?" And his response was, "There are some things I'd like to change still."
Like what?
I was like, "Okay, cool."
God, I don't think he's on drugs though. I just think it comes from his brain.
Yeah, I do too. I don't
drugs.
think he's on drugs. I think he's just like that.
Yeah.
Odd.
But if you have a suggestion for a movie we should do, you can send that to secondtakemoviespod@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Second Take Movies. You can subscribe to the podcast wherever. You can subscribe to the YouTube, all that fun stuff. Leave comments, reviews, all that. Jake, you got final words for the people?
28 weeks next week?
No.
I just wanted to get the depression out of the way.
Yeah. Just anything else.
No, I got nothing. You all suck.
Yeah. You all suck. That's what we'll leave you with.
Suck.
We'll see you next week with another movie.